To celebrate this 4th of July, we are going to rescue Central New York from culinary obscurity. Now, for many years, every place in upstate New York had its own hometown delicacy. You know, have you ever been to Buffalo? By the way, this is Tom Peyer, world famous comic book writer. Have you ever been to Buffalo?
Oh yeah.
He's been to Buffalo, and Buffalo stands for what?
Wings.
Wings. Buffalo wings are all over the place. You can get buffalo shrimp, you can get buffalo wings, potato chips. You ever been to Binghamton?
I have been to Binghamton.
What's Binghamton stand for?
Shoes.
Speedies is right. And you can get Speedies on Caesars, and you can get Speedies and salads and all sorts of Speedies. Utica stands for?
Utica Club.
Utica Greens, exactly it, all sorts of things. And we today are going to do what they should have been doing a long time ago. Instead of the salt potatoes today, we're going to have the pepper potato and various other ingredients which are going to change the whole way we in Central New York view eating.
This is a terrible idea.
This is going to be great. Peyer, this is going to be great. I'm telling you right now, this is going to be something you're going to write a comic book about someday. You're going to write a comic book about this.
Just get it over with.
This, I'm telling you right now, we're going to do pepper potatoes. Why? Have you ever had pepper potatoes?
I just want to get it over.
Have you ever had pepper potatoes? This is our first. It's the pepper potato. It's what we should have always been attempting to do. And as with the salt potato, you have to be liberal in your usage of pepper. Peyer, you can't just do this. You can't just go like that. You have to go like that. You have to go like that and let that thing boil. Prepare to have your mind blown, Peyer. This is going to be great.
Gross.
Ladies and gentlemen, the pepper potato.
Oh, I hate it.
I knew you weren't going to like it, Peyer. No matter what it was going to taste like, you weren't going to like it.
You try it.
Yeah, I will try it. I will try it off camera. I won't try it on camera because it's not my job. Because I knew you weren't going to like it, no matter what it was going to be. All right, for our next experiment, we are going to go with what everybody should have already been thinking of a long time ago. This is the sugar potato. And, you know, keep in mind that we can add a little butter to this. And this is what it's all about, folks. This is why Central New York is about to be put on the map. This is something entirely different that nobody's ever seen before. This is like the Jackie Robinson of potatoes. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the sugar potato. This is going to be exotic. You know what this is going to be? This is going to be a little rococo, a little exciting.
You know, it tastes like a potato that's a little bit sweet. This isn't bad. This is not bad. I would never have it again, but it's not bad.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I like good food. That's not enough for it to be not bad. Did you know that, Seely? It won a blue ribbon.
It won the blue ribbon in 2006.
No, it won the gold medal in 2006. It won the blue ribbon in 1893.
Yeah, well, it was like the curse of the Bambino. It was worse than the Red Sox. It was worse than the Red Sox, wasn't it? We're about to do something which is going to, I think, revolutionize the tongues of Central New York. This is the beer salt potato. Now, tell me the truth. You weren't always wanting to do this. Instead of water, we're going to cook salt potatoes in Pabst Blue Ribbon.
This is such a waste of alcohol.
We're going for the juggler here right now. We're talking about salt and beer. And how can this be bad? How can it not be Central New York at its absolute apex?
This idea I like.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we've all been waiting for. This is going to change the world. This is the Pabst Blue Ribbon salt potato.
Mm-hmm. That's better. That's better. That's way better. Good job, Seely.
Okay, Tom, which was the best?
I'd say out of all the things I allowed you to make me eat, I'd say the sugar one was probably the least humiliating.
If you put some salt on it, wouldn't be bad?
You know, it wouldn't. Although it's really hard to imagine what things taste like after you've eaten like a whole mud puddle full of pepper.
Listen, wouldn't it be cool if every year they had in central New York a salt potatoes event in which everybody in central New York came up with a whole new plan to reinvent the salt potato. And they were going to cook it into all sorts of things, and they were figuring out stuff far beyond what we've done today. Wouldn't that be cool?
My hope is that anybody who sees this video will not repeat our mistakes.
Well, that's just it. We're here. You know what this is?
I don't think anyone should ever do this again.
You know what this should be called?
This should never be duplicated.
This should be called food for thought.
What?
Food for thought.
You are so full of yourself.
Food for thought. I just get it. It's a play on words. It's a play on words.
I'm like geeking here.
No, food for thought. It's a play on words.
I'm like a kid you pay like 10 cents to eat a worm.
That could be like the whole festivity. That could be the food for thought festival.